Hey there, social workers. I wanted to just jump online and welcome all you new social workers who have joined the social work family. And I know if you look on a lot of YouTubes and podcasts or different things, it looked pretty scary to be a social worker based on what's put out there. So I'm going to tell you, basically, you are in the most amazing career in the world, in my opinion. Not only are you called to do this, but you're equipped to do it and you don't even know it. Because the one teacher that you will find to be the most effective, the most impactful in your career is your families, is your clients. So although we went through all the schooling, research, paper after paper, Starbucks, late nights, all of those things, you are going to have that in your tool belt to be a resource to your families, but you're going to open up your ears, and your heart is already open if you signed up for this job, and hear from your clients and your families. And you're going to learn how they process and operate. You're going to learn some things about yourself on the journey, some things that you have strong biases about, and understanding why people do what they do. The human experience is so complex. We don't know why we do some of the things we do. We just do them, sometimes through generational teaching. So I want to welcome you to learning more about the human experience through your new career. I will be doing a series of YouTubes. As we go along, you can ask questions. I'm very big on engaging my families, and you'll get some really good outcomes, and you'll get some not so good outcomes. But at the end of the day, we have to look at what's best for our families, even when they don't know. And it's going to be one of those deals where you have to have tough conversations, and that's something you're going to grow to learn to do. It's not easy at first. Some of us came from waitressing to child welfare. Big difference. I serve your food, take your food away, trash it, I'm done, get my tip, and I'm gone. And so to come into a profession where you have to make some really tough decisions, it's not easy. But the one thing I can say about the culture of social work, our colleagues are our family. Even if it's a colleague that just irks your nerves, you're going to find, for the most part, I can say in my experience, that everyone works together. I mean, some person making a call, want to go get a kid, want to go hit the hospital, all of that, we work together. We work really late sometimes, but you'll see that social work is a very rewarding career. It's whatever you make of it. If you gravitate to negative Nancy when you get there, chances are he or she is burnt out. So you want to steer clear of those folks because they will contaminate you. And then you'll end up having this wall built up, and then there you go, starting your career, going home dreadfully, talking about how you hate the job. There will be some challenges, yes. You already knew that when you signed up. But you're there to drop some nuggets, have the tough conversations, and absolutely learn from your families. And once you learn from them, that drives how you intervene and pull tools out your tool belt. If they learn over here in their brain, you don't want to pull tools from over here. So part of being a student of their teaching is to understand culturally how they process and how they get down. That way you know in your tool belt what tool you can lay out that makes sense for them. Oftentimes we are getting into the cookie cutter approach and pulling out tools for everybody, for every experience, for every situation, and then they're not gravitating to it because they don't understand. It's like speaking a foreign language in a foreign country. So one tip I will give you today is take it one day at a time. Learn what you can. You absolutely have to do self-care. Absolutely make a habit of taking your breaks. A lot of times you're in the field, depending on where you're at, but you have to take care of yourself. And you will learn to be stern. Even the most sweetest college graduate, fresh out of school, sweetest pumpkin bread, can't really face challenges. You will learn. Give yourself time. You won't have to be, real mean and obnoxious. I'll help you with those tips. But you'll learn how to set boundaries and have tough conversations. Trust me, you will. And pretty soon you'll master it, the communication. You'll help. And when you do your best, that's all you can do. But don't get discouraged by all these endless YouTubes about how horrible social worker is. I want to give you a spin on the rewards of it. And I'll give you some frank tips and scenarios, and you can ask questions, and we'll have fun. We'll make it fun, and we'll make it to where you win as much as you can when you're clocking out at the end of the day. Okie dokie. So welcome to the social work family. Go out, wear comfy shoes. You probably figured out in this profession you don't need the pumps unless you're going to court. But other than that, have a wonderful day. Wear your badge proudly. Make us look good in the profession by being very ethical and respectful, even if they're disrespectful to you. That's another thing you'll learn to do. Okie dokie, so enjoy. Welcome to the social work family.